In this video, we're going to talk about 3 things to help you present to camera so you are not an absolute nervous wreck when you start filming your videos. The first step is breathe and warm up. I don't know about you, but have you ever been to the theatre or you've been in any theatrical plays before and you might have seen actors warming up before they go on stage? Why do they do that? Why do they do it? Because it works. So before you film a video, you want to loosen up the face. You want to loosen up your lips. You want to warm up your voice. Now you can go through some basic drills, and there are lots of different things by Googling warm-up exercises, and I recommend that you do them because there's nothing worse and nothing more frustrating than doing take 26 on a 30-second video, simply because you haven't warmed up your voice. The second part of that is breathing. I just took a deep breath, and it's okay to breathe. You're not going to be able to get everything that you want to say out in one breath. So you've got to stop and breathe and warm up. Breath is particularly important. You know, breathe from the diaphragm. We want our voice to be natural when we are speaking, and we'll get to that in the other 2 tips. But it's really important to breathe from the diaphragm. Then at the top of the voice, release what you need to say. Breathe in, talk on the way out as you exhale. The only way to really practice this is by doing it in front of the mirror. If you do a lot of videos, or you want to do a lot of videos, stand in front of the mirror and practice looking at yourself as if you were looking at the camera, and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And then at the top of your inhale, hello there and welcome to this video. My name is John Mabry. But as you can see, I'm breathing, and I'm probably a little bit, I probably don't need to do all those exercises because they just come naturally to me. The second presentation tip that we're going to give you is, who are you talking to? Most people when they do videos, they see the camera as this evil witch. This person over there is like, they are just staring back at me and I don't like them, and the camera doesn't like me. Which really is a whole lot of crap, because you are not using the camera in the way that you should be. And the first step is to name the person that you're talking to. Now, who am I talking to? I actually need to put in my mind's eye who I'm actually talking to. Now, you could be talking to someone who's friendly, someone who's not going to bite back, somebody like your mother or father. It could be a friend. It could be your ideal customer. But one of those people are going to be supportive. And in my mind's eye, I'm talking to my mother. I want to make sure that I get the information out, and I do so in a way that she can digest the information. I don't want to rattle it all off because you're like, well, I don't understand. So that's the second tip, is name the person that you're talking to, and in your mind's eye, picture exactly who you're talking to. In tip number 3, it's all about the power of the pause. Now, when you talk to people, you know, just an everyday conversation, as if you were a person, and you're watching this video. If I look away and I come back to you, that would be a normal conversation, right? It's not like, you know, when you're delivering a monologue to people, you can pause and you can stop. Because in the stop, it gives you time to think. It gives you some time to process what you've just said, and then hoping that that information gets relayed to the person watching or listening to you talk. So the power of the pause is so important. It gives you time to think, gives you time just to look down the barrel, look into the eye of the person you're talking to, and have them get you. Power of the pause, it'll help. So in summary, for better presentation of yourself to camera, tip number 1, breathe and warm up. Tip number 2, actually give the camera a name, a person, somebody that you know and you feel comfortable talking to. And tip number 3, stop, pause, smile, like we do in everyday conversation with one person. And that's what we're talking about in terms of presentation to a camera. Hopefully you find that helpful.